I definitely sacrifice my health right now.
So what's the point of becoming successful in business if you become lonelier and lonelier, and it comes at a cost where you sacrifice things that, let's say, people who have good jobs, middle class, get the most in life of,
Yeah.
right? Because people who are making less than, say, you, they are the people that have much more time to go on concerts,
Yeah.
games, picnics at the beach.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Many times I drove by or ran by people in Kitsilano, for example, or English Bay, and playing beach volleyball, and I go, I would not have the time to do this.
Right.
Even if I really wanted it, well, then I could, but then this or these are things I would have to sacrifice. But then what's the point?
There is no point. It's
Here's the
It's a
Belarusian.
calling. It's a calling. Some people just cannot live without it. It's something that people for entrepreneurs are not normal.
Mhm.
There's something not working properly. It's I don't want to call it disability, but it's some form of change from the normality. When we're talking to candidates who want to buy franchise, we ask them why do you want to do it? Yeah, it's like, oh, I want to replace my corporate income, my salary. It's like, okay, you have a good salary. Do you know that it takes a lot of time in business when you start a business to get to the point where you start making decent money? Are you ready for that? Are you ready to skip a couple of years of your income? If not, then second is, I don't want to have a boss. It's like, great, but you'll be serving a lot of clients and you'll have way more bosses. Yeah, but I want to have more freedom and to spend time with family. It's like, okay, for you to get to the point where you have business large enough to spend time with family, it will be 10 years. You will not see your kids as much in the next 10 years. And again, some people have better businesses. Some people have businesses where they're more involved or less involved. Sometimes the market is easier. Sometimes market was difficult. People who live more balanced life are definitely happier, I think. It's just like when you said, why do you do it? You go to gym and you see those people who have like big muscles and they tailor their diet and they take additional like things, right?
Meal preps, 3 meals a day, and all the chicken and eggs.
And you ask them, it's like, how are your kids? It's like, I don't spend that much time with them. It's like, how is your business? I don't have any business. So they focused on one thing that they really like for some reason. Again,
Yeah.
it's probably, up to that why.
And you know what the paradox is? It's usually like this. If you want to be really good at something, you take something you like, but then you make it become something painful. Does that make sense? You take it to the point that it's not so enjoyable anymore, because that's how you can do more of that and become better at that. I see, for example, our son, who's 6 years old, he goes to jiu-jitsu. And I am a super supporter for his personality. Not so much for learning to fight, for example. But there's always this paradox. Well, I really want for him to become the best at it and just destroy everybody. But I know that if he gets to that point, he's not gonna enjoy this as much anymore. This is no longer gonna be fun. And it happened to me before. I loved running until I started getting paid for running.
Yeah.
So when I started getting paid, I had to run 10 times a week. And it wasn't fun anymore. I loved drawing since I was 3 years old, drawing, until I started getting paid for drawing. I illustrated books and magazines. I worked for agencies, and a lot of people knew me as the illustrator until it wasn't fun at all anymore. And I see that also as an entrepreneur. I love starting a business, etc. Yeah, but then you could be happy with, say, 1 million in revenue. It's good. It pays you, pays your business partner, pays everybody. But no, you want this to be the biggest company in the world, right?
Yeah.
But how happy are your wife and kids?
Well, I think by themselves, they're pretty happy. The way I explain why I do business is to make their life easier. and better, and to provide them with a better quality of life. But they need my time, and business consumes my time.
Yeah.
Right. So I need to take my time off the business to spend time with kids. So sometimes I need to reevaluate my motivation and question it to the point of like, is it really helping my family?